All right, so I set up I set up Perilous for this house. This house is on my parents' land, and I set up the Perilous right here. So it's an app on the phone that's just like this. I set it up right here, and it started talking about demons and the number four, meaning there might be four beings in this house. It gave us the words Edna, Tyler, Julie, Terry, right? This is where
Why did you come?
All right, why did you come? So this thing is actively speaking to me even when I'm not in the home. So we've had this place for a couple of years, but I never until now thought to come out and start to ask. That was the first question I've heard from the app today. It's been saying mostly names today. Why did I come? It said demon earlier, right? And there's a Ouija board, and what's the word? I feel like I'm being followed. I feel like something's following me right now. This is the front door. I'm gonna be honest, there's a open box of a Ouija board in the back room. When I brought my cousins in there, they didn't want to stay. And they kept talking about that back room. They were like, I don't want to go back there. So, I'm gonna knock.
Show yourself.
Alright, saying show yourself. I'm gonna wait here for a sec. We're gonna go in. But whatever this is, I woke it up. I've been here maybe 4 or 5 times today. I woke this thing up. Whatever it is, it knows I'm here. It's asking me sentences, questions. It wasn't like this before. I'm a little bit scared to go in. So I'm just gonna wait a sec. Let's hook around that part of the building and then I'll go in. Let's see what else the thing is gonna say. I'm gonna see if we can catch anything in the windows. So the fact that it said show yourself, maybe it wants me to enter. Would you like me to enter the building? I was in there earlier, but I wasn't alone. I had my cousins with me. Let's go back here.
What do you want?
Yeah, what do I want? This is the first time it's been asking me questions like this. It hasn't done this all day. It hasn't done this all day. Whatever's in here, it's not a good thing. This thing sees me. It's not a good thing. I'm not even inside. Imagine if I go inside. I think people have been using Ouija boards in this building, right? Like, my parents were telling me there's always like young ones in and out of here. Like, it's abandoned, right? They just see it as abandoned. They come hang out. They come and hang out. It never crossed my mind that this thing could be haunted. It never crossed my mind. Never, ever. I used to just look at it like, oh, old house. But now it's like alive. The house has an energy. That's all. This house is 150 years old. It was made when the settlers first came to Canada and they were building the dams around here. They were building dams around here. All right, so I'm rolling up back to the front of the house. So this house used to be down by the river, and then they picked it up with a machine and they moved it here a long time ago. Now it's falling apart. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna open the door, and let's see what it says. Whatever you are, you're not allowed to follow me home. I'm only here to visit and to document. Whatever you are, you're not allowed to follow me home. Alright. Alright, let's make sure that door doesn't close. I'm getting really cold. I'm really cold. I have buzzes all over my body. This is bad. Oh, it wasn't like this before. An old man used to live here. He was homeless. This is sort of what it looked. It was way dirtier. It was filled with garbage. He was living among garbage. Is there anyone here? So that window in the back, in the far back, is where the Ouija board is. Did they use that Ouija board to speak to you? I heard a noise behind me. What would you like to say? I keep turning around. There's noises behind me. What would you like to say? I understand this building is yours, but would you like to speak? Alright, let's try to wake this thing up. I'm getting cold again. I'm getting really cold. I'm gonna try to wake this thing up. I see EMFs. People are looking at me from the road. Good thing we own this. Imagine owning this. Jeez. You find out that it's haunted. You can use my device to speak if you'd like. Feels like time has stopped in here. I'm gonna go in and show you guys the Ouija board in the back. This place is a dump, bro. The floor is unstable. That's supposed to be a bathtub. Alright. There's a spider here. I better miss him. But yeah, the Ouija board's back there. You see it? I have a feeling people are messing around in here. I have a feeling people are always messing around. Like they've been in and out and... What would you like to say? You were speaking to me so much outside the building. What would you like to say to me? It's so odd that the energy's so quiet once I get in here. Stand in the doorway again. Here, let's get out here. The energy out here is so odd. My brother kept staring at this torn down garage and he said, "What if we go check over there? Let's go check." Why when we go in nothing happens? That's so odd. Maybe it did record something and we'll just check it later. But I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna see what it says. Julie, Tyler, Edna. A little chipmunk jumping around. Terry, Tyler. Will you speak to me? Please speak to me. You were speaking to me. What made you stop? I never answered its questions, did I? I'm here to investigate. I'm here to learn more about what's happening here. Wouldn't you want someone to know what's happening here?
What do you want?
I see.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous. Yep. I have a feeling about this. It's not good. But I'm curious. You know? Anyways, you're not allowed to follow me home. You must stay here in your place. I want to know why you exist. Why do you exist here? What brought you here? What brought you here? The Ouija board brought you here? You were manifested by the Ouija board in this house? I'm here because this is our land now, but this is not our house. Apparently this is owned by you. So I'm just trying to find out more about you. Please speak to me. So in my head, I'm thinking about what kind of protection tools you can use to like stop from the energy affecting you. But I need to research, because this thing is warning me. It's giving me a warning, so it sees who I am. It's wondering why I'm here. It's calling itself dangerous. Could be calling the building dangerous because the floors... Soon, yeah. I have a real feeling the floors are going to collapse soon. When you walk through this house, the floors feel like cardboard. I want to ask you, should we get rid of this house? Should we demolish it and put something in its place? Would you allow that? Would you want to be sent on your way? Please speak to me. It's starting to rain. I have to go now, but please speak to me. That's just a car back there. Should anyone enter this building after I did? We had plans to fix this house and live in it. Do you think we should do that? Do you want us in the home? That's what I want to know. When you ask, what do I want to know if this house is safe to live in. Is this house safe to live in? Do you want us here? Do you want us here? I want a yes or no answer. In the future, can me and my family come live here? Alright, I'm leaving now. If you'd like to speak, you still have a chance. But I'll be outside. Alright, it's starting to rain pretty hard. I'm tending to stare at this window a lot. I feel like when I look through it, I'm being stared at. What do you think about this window? Are you here? Are you here looking at me through this window all the time? Why do I stare here? Are you here? Any last words you want to give me before I go? I answered your questions. I want to know if this house is safe to live in. Do you have anything else to say to me before I go? Okay, so the last time it said something about a demon, I put the phone here. Let's put the phone here and see what happens. I'm gonna place it down and let's see what happens, okay? Is there anything you want to say to us? This is where you first spoke to me very strongly. Do you want to say anything before I go? I just want some final words. Are you going to give us some final words? I want one more set of words from you. I guess it's just gone quiet, huh? But yeah, that's the most activity I've gotten from this thing. This building said something about a demon. Started asking me crazy questions. If there's a demon in this building, let me know now. That's what I want to know. I want to know if there's a demonic presence in this building. This door never sticks out to me. Oh. Is it locked? I just want a set of words from you. I want a set of words from you. What do you have to say for yourself? This is the creepiest building. So no wonder it's going nuts with the energy. I just want one more set of words, man. I feel like you asked me a lot of questions, but I didn't hear any answers. I feel like you asked me everything, but I didn't hear anything from you. But yeah, there's definitely activity here, but I think it was spawned by the kids who come in here. You know, they must have done some rituals, and because it was talking about manifestation and things like that. And why come up front and tell me it's demonic, right? I have a feeling it's from that Ouija board, right? If the energy starts there, it's probably from playing with those energies, right? Again, I'm gonna knock. You can knock back. You can knock back. You can speak into my device. I can hear you. Again, I'm here because I want to know if it's safe to take down this building, whether you'd allow us to take down this building and put something new up, or if you would allow someone to live in this building. Do you remember Dawn? Dawn used to live here. I'm gonna throw out some of the names. Dawn, Terry, Julie, Tyler, Edna. Any of those ring a bell? Ring a bell? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I understand what I'm doing is sort of almost like what they did with the Ouija board. You know? Knocking on this kind of energy's door with sort of like a, hey, where are you? Like, I'm looking for you. That's sort of like what the Ouija board is, like opening the door to it. I just want another set of words. I just want another set of words. Anyways, you're not allowed to follow me home. Thanks for trying to connect with me, but you're not allowed to follow me home or anyone that I love. Thanks. I'm protected. All the best.